Today, I attempt to do something that professionals struggle with on a regular basis in the NBA, if not the majority of the time they even fail with it. Of the list of people drafted, other than the top 5, I'm going to try and predict a certain dark horse, someone that is going to be successful despite having fairly low expectations. So first off, the way I went about this is shout out to Real GM as a website. I went through their draft prospect stats, and I wanted to find someone that met the 3 criteria that we had talked about in the past videos. 1, they created for themselves. 2, they were efficient in creating for themselves. And then 3, they created for their other teammates. So I started with efficiency since I think that's the hardest thing to do. Effective field goal percentage summarizes that pretty well. So I went through just who had the highest effective field goal percentage of shooting guards. They also had to have high assist percentage, and they had to shoot 3-pointers. From that list, I looked at a couple of their stats, and the player I arrived with was Brandin Podziemski. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Now, let's look at why. Okay, so the first thing we're looking at is whether Brandin is able to create for himself. For the first thing is he's not going to be the most explosive athlete. That's just the reality of the situation. That being said, he is a very, very good shooter. And as we looked at for Steph, the shooting does in fact create opportunities, especially on the outside. But then also the fact that he's able to drive and he does get to the paint pretty well and he makes good decisions once he's there shows that I think he is going to be able to create efficiently. But the beautiful thing about Golden State is he's not going to have to super create a bunch of stuff on his own. Instead, he's going to be able to play off of the playmakers they have there. Then the second question is whether he's going to be able to shoot efficiently. So not only did I show you his effective field goal percentage, but shots like this where he's looking over his shoulder in the corner, those are obviously not long-term efficient shots, but they show that he is able to shoot very, very well and is able to going to be able to shoot efficiently in the NBA as well. So then the final question is whether he's going to be able to create efficiently for others. So the big knock on this is going to be like, oh, he's playing at a small D1 school. However, him making these reads shows that he understands the game at a high level, right? And what the Warriors need, especially to fill the Jordan Poole void, is someone that can pass the ball to open shooters. Right? When he gets these advantages right here, he's able to hit rolling bigs, which you see all the time in the Warriors. He's also able to hit these skip passes across. This pass across is with his offhand off the dribble. That is 100% on beat, exactly what the Warriors need, and why I think he's going to be a tremendous fit. The pump fake and drive just shows multiple opportunities. That's why I think Brandin Podziemski is going to be a tremendous fit for the Golden State Warriors.